I screwed something up. Let me fix my screwed upness. As you can tell, I've rearranged some stuff. I now have a startup screen. Isn't that nice? I need that and that. Good evening to those of you who followed me. It says I have a viewer, so at least that's part of Streamlabs is fixed, I hope. I've been trying to get the notifications on the feed working again with no success. The only alert that works for whatever reason is when I get a subscription. And I actually would rather have the ones for raids so that I can be appreciative, and follows. Both of those would be turned on. That would be great, but so far my attempts have failed, and I feel shame. We are going to be playing Guild Wars 2 this evening. And I'm going to be playing a human. A female, because why not? It'll be a guardian, because why not? I will use the randomize function, and we'll see what we get. Sure, why not? But I prefer a smaller character. They're less likely to get in the way, and we're able to do jumping puzzles and whatnot. But all the outfitting and everything is fine. Let's give her some nice shoulders. Ferocity, rawr. She was raised by the common folk. And of course, the biggest regret is that she missed up an opportunity to perform in the circus. Oh, let's go with Cormier. And we're off. We'll skip this part.
The human race once... Male for this character. There'll be more mail coming almost instantly. We've got one login reward. Ready?
We're under attack! Everybody get to the end! We can protect you at the end!
I haven't done a key farm for quite a while. And the return of one of my favorite cosmetic sets to the Black Lion chest just gave me further reason to do so, to return. The Lore Keepers set is just one of my favorites. I have a couple of them. And hopefully they're on the rare side, so the odds of me getting one out of the Black Lion chest is small. It's not zero. And maybe it'll drive the prices down where I'll feel like splurging and buying one or two. I've been having a little bit of trouble getting up my enthusiasm for even doing my dailies in Guild Wars 2 lately. I think a lot of it is simply due to the fact that I've been having so much fun playing Last Epoch. But the urgent burn of Last Epoch is still smoldering, but it's decreasing. We've got PoE coming up in a couple weeks, and then we'll see what the future holds for Last Epoch outside of sort of the immediate future.
Take out those giants! Watch for debris! Keep your head
As they have not made much in the way of sort of concrete description of what's going to be coming. We'll see. Game's in a good place, but it needs work. It needs bug fixing. Needs more endgame activity.
Fight! Fight
Needs
for everything you hold dear.
some severe balancing. But for a first release for a brand new game, for a brand new company, yeah, it's in really good shape. It's a lot of
Not
fun.
dead yet. Brace yourselves. I think it's gonna explode.
Thanks, Logan. Oh my god. I will be talking smack to Logan. So it does appear that the viewer count on the Streamlabs desktop application is now working for the first time in like 4 days, 5 days.
Where am I? What happened?
You were injured when the elemental
Unconscious
exploded.
for 3 days is what
Captain
we in the
Thackeray
real
brought
world
you
call
here
a coma.
personally. You've been unconscious for 3 days.
Coma. Character adventure guide.
Welcome to Big Time. Population me.
I have a new mace, but what I really, really want is a couple of pistols. Is there a weapons vendor? I don't recall there being one. I may have to go into town after I finish up the... Oh, I just did finish the tutorial. I'm going to turn around and go into town then. I want to try out dual pistols. And why not on a brand new character? Because now we can do that again. Bonk. So in the future, I will make that turn a little sharper and not lose all of my momentum. Ooh. Money. Let's see. Weapons. Pistols. Level range 5. Oh, we've got level ranges of 0 here. 5 Vit. Offhand recuse. Sure. Let's just buy 2 of those. I want to be a pistol packing mama, as the phrase might be described if I was willing to be that creepy about it. I have not played Pistol, or even Pistol X or X Pistol on the Guardian yet, so this is going to be my first time. It feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. Music reference. Let's go with Raptor as our default. But for getting to where we need to go in a hurry, and now we'll just start leveling up. First of all, we're going to water the corn. So I hope you guys didn't miss me too much on Monday. Last night I was running a Call of Cthulhu / RuneQuest game for some of my, Guild Wars 2 guildies and Latro guildies, and basically my gaming group. My online gaming group. Finishing up the campaign I've been running for them over about the last 6 months or so, off and on. I'm going to dance for a cow, because they really like it when you dance for them. Which I never knew about cattle. How now? See? Hearts over their head because they love me. I have fired my first shot. And now I'm going to actually spend a moment to see what my skills do. Alright. Through the heart. Fire a piercing shot that inflicts bleeding. Good. A bleed. And it pierces. Nice. Peacekeeper. Fire a beam of searing light that damages and burns all enemies in its path. I get a fucking laser, guys. 5 stacks of burning. Very nice. Symbol of ignition. That sounds like fun. Create a symbol. Ah, it's another one of the symbols, right? That ignites when you strike an enemy inside it or shoot a projectile into it, damaging and burning enemies inside it. Ah, gives me a bunch of might. Okay, and it's a combo field or finisher? Field. Either of these finishers? Neither of those is finishers, alright. Idiot. Me. Idiot. Dumb. There we go. I've got a bag. Let's drop the symbol down on the next one that pops out. Dual Pistols Guardian. I feel like I've been waiting my whole life. For those who may not be familiar with what I am doing here in Guild Wars 2, it's not uncommon for those of us who've played the game for years and years to do a little once-a-week ritual called a key farm. When you have a new character and you get them up to level 10, it opens up the first chapter of the storyline, the individual story for your character.
Mine. All mine.
And finishing that off will get you a key to open one of the lockboxes that otherwise require buying a key, although they can very, very, very rarely drop from monsters. And you can do this up to once a week. Used to be you could do it as many times as you wanted to for a key, but now it's once a week. And so a good number of us will do it once a week. I enjoy it historically just as sort of a nice, casual, fun thing I can do that has a little bit of, you know, I don't want to say profit in it, but a little bit of extra for my time in it, that it gives a key. And for a long period of my streaming history, which is getting close to 5 years now, I did this once a week for several years. Usually on Monday. It's just something I actually enjoy, which some people don't understand why I would enjoy such an activity, but it's, you know, it's relaxing, familiar gameplay. Allows me to continue to chat with you fine folks, and some of you less fine folks. And I've also had a tradition for, I don't know how long now, a year and a half, maybe 2 years, where I will, every time there's a new chest, which is the Black Lion chest, that is opened by the key with new contents, I'll buy a raft of keys and I'll open up the boxes. I use the excuse that it's good content, which it kind of is, I think. And it allows me to feel less dirty about buying keys to the lockboxes, you know? Not dirty, just less dirty.
Some farmers use Silvari workers during the growing season. I want to look into that.
I hear they're great at getting crops to grow.
just doing what are referred to as a rep heart. You can see the mini map in the lower right. There's a heart icon. And instead of regular go there and kill 10 rats, in this case, there are a number of things I can do to fill in the activity heart. Crush the spider eggs, shoot spiders. Eventually you can also get events. There are 3 or 4 different events that pop up right in this area. And doing those can also get you progress. And so there are a number of ways of doing it. And this is the base level way of leveling up that most people would do when they first got to the game. Is doing the hearts. Also, a common time killer that has a use gameplay is to do map completion, where if you do all of these things described here on the map, that's hearts, hero challenges, vistas, waypoints, and points of interest, that will give you a couple of different rewards, and it gives you a shot at another one of the keys. So, an event has popped up, and it is the apples. And you bonk the tree, and apples come out, and you take them over to the farmhand here. But sometimes you kick the tree, and instead, you get bugs.
Time to do some real damage.
Spooters. And they also will drop
Hit the trees and make them shake.
more apples.
How else are you gonna get the apples down? Oh, and watch out for spiders.
I'll give him my apples. I've already finished the heart off. And when the event finishes, I'll get XP reward for that as well. And the two-handed sword. Normally I'd be using the two-handed sword at this point. But like I said, Lens wants to dual wield pistols. I have defeated 10 enemies and looted them. That's another one of my dailies. Grab that. Dodge in. Grab chest. Dodge out. I have a new pair of boots, and as is tradition, when I'm doing a key farm, in that it's a tradition I started a little while ago. Basically, when they added the ability to randomly change your dyes, every time I get a new piece of gear, a new piece of attire, so weapons don't count, I click the randomize appearance on the dyes channel. And most of the time I just click yes, no matter how appalling it may be.
I need help.
Oh, we've got an event going on here. Drive the rogue bull back. I'm thinking that it's probably... Yeah, I think it's bugged. This is an event that bugs pretty frequently. Actually, I don't see it very often. And when it does show up, it tends to bug. Now, next up, need to, not to put too fine a point on it, need to murder some bandits. Is it really murder, though? I mean, death penalty, sure. They're all gonna die. But we're all gonna die someday.
Get over
Except
here
me,
and help
obviously.
me. Get over here and help me. Wrong choice.
And if any of you are not Guild Wars 2 players and have any questions about it, please feel free to ask. I love to answer questions about games I actually enjoy playing. Because for 2 reasons. It allows me to talk about a game I enjoy playing, and then draw a contrast between that and a similar system in another game that I think is crap. You know, as an old guy, I've got certain things I need to live up to. I've got to be a curmudgeon, a grouchy old man about things, and I think I'm pretty good at the grouchy old man thing.
You're dead.
You messed with the wrong bandit.
Help me over here.
You got me.
Yep, I got him. I'm going to head back. There we go. I got a silver medal for collecting apples. So I'm a pretty good apple collector, but I'm not a great apple collector, you know. Talk to Cassie. Give her the stolen supplies. I am a hero. Because obviously, right? Get rid of that. That's more crap to sell. I can't wear that.
Time to take the moas out to graze, Todor. This way, little ones.
But I do have new gauntlets.
This is most remarkable.
And new gauntlets. Well, that means that's new attire. And by my own rules, I have no choice but to click the randomized attire button again. Now, you can actually randomize what you're wearing as well as the dyes, but what you're wearing will cost transmutation charges. There are no transmutation charge cost for changing dyes. Also, it is now time to equip the offhand pistol as well. The 4, Hail of Justice. Shoot a volley of rapid-fire, piercing shots that inflict bleeding and cripple. 5 stacks of cripple. Holy crap. It pierces as well. I like the sound of that. And Jurisdiction. Charge up a ball of blue flame and activate this skill again to fire it. The blue ball... The ball damages. Yeah, well, blue balls are painful. I can tell you that. Burns and knocks down targets. It hits a short distance, deals bonus defiance bar damage. When fully charged, projectile behavior changes slightly based on the charge level. So, from a little burning to more burning to explosion burning and projectile burning to knockdown. So if we go... Oh, that's pretty. Lens likes that one. Pretty colors. Lens like pretty colors.
You're dead.
We have another event going on here. I appear to be the only person around. This will fail, but I'll get some XP when it fails for having done something. How about for him? There's 3 minutes remaining, but I don't want to stick around for 3 minutes. Waiting for this to finish up, running back and forth and killing things. I'll take my failed XP and move along. I have new pants. Well, that time again. This is sort of a sedate pastel pink with a purplish. It's not a bad sort of unified color. What do we have? We have rose tint, fuchsia, and peach ice. But let's see what we got coming this time. Wine ice, violet tint, and iris. Sure. We'll go ahead and bug up. Normally on Monday there would be a lot of people running a key farm. Anywhere from, I might be seeing 3 to like a dozen. But it's a Tuesday night. Most people get it done on Monday for whatever reason.
That's the last of them.
Tribe.
The Seraph, thank you.
Feel the fury.
Feel the fury indeed. Not sure what I'm so furious about. After all,
These will come in handy.
I'm a guardian.
Now we just need to take them back to the garrison. Stay alert.
Because the world needs more alerts. Ah!
Alert!
Woo-hoo-hoo. One more ought to do it. And he is the lucky winner of today's... Oh, does that smell like burning horsehair to you award? We have a brand new and even better pistol. We will equip that in our main hand. New pants, but they're exactly the same as the old pants. Slightly better chain gauntlets. It's that time again. And the new color combination is Ghost, Jungle, and Midnight Ice. I like that one. Eight rewards. Here, and because we're a hero, we kill rats and tidy up the place. You guys really are so messy with your document bins. Alright, we kill a few rats, we tidy up some document bins. Move the stakes, clean up the Temini death markers. The centaurs don't really like humans. I think they're envious. It's a lot easier to get a pair of pants with 2 legs than 4. One, 2, 3, and another hard complete. See, I'm going to pop back here, grab that Vista, and beat up some Scrit. Oops, I forgot which mount I was riding. He can jump quite well. He's not so good at flying.
I need some help!
Time to do some real damage.
You know, the Scrit should know better than to set up their little homes near the human area. We're an invasive species. Seriously, humans are an invasive species in Guild Wars 2. at some point, the gods opened a doorway and came into this world and brought the humans with them from some other place, and we don't really know anything about that other place. And because we're cultural imperialists, we'll kick over their icons of veneration, their great shiny things. So far, I have to admit, I'm not overly impressed with the amount of DPS, Condi damage that we're getting out of this.
Out of my way, you're messing up my stride.
Another heart complete. Give myself a little straight line space, and we're going to head towards Beetleton to finish out the leveling process up to 10, and then we'll start on our personal story. And we'll hit the jet engines again. And this one is a very fast heart to do, once you know what you gotta do. Which is clean off the graffiti, kill rats, more graffiti, stomp wasp nests, which are evidently empty, because otherwise that would be really unwise. After all, wasps, nature's assholes. I also hear similarly that geese are nature's assholes too. I have no personal experience with those specific flavor of assholes. And I use the word flavor euphemistically because I've never tasted any asshole as far as I know. Oh wait. Okay, now I've tasted one. This guy's an asshole. Wasp nest.
With magic, anything is possible.
Wasp nest. Good evening. Walk to work in the summer. There are tons of Canadian geese that try to block your path and occasionally fight you. That's my understanding. That they are not simply like defensive of their own stuff, but they consider everything to be their stuff.
Greetings.
Another personal victory.
And I particularly have heard about it, the geese, from my Canadian friends in particular. Although I understand that goose is not specific to Canada, apparently asshole goose is the only kind they get up there. We'll grab that. We have hit our first objective, level 10. And we have those. Let's see. We have not gotten anything else new. No reason for us to re-dye our armor. Just give us a couple of minutes. But I'll sell all the crap out of my
Nice
inventory,
to see you.
of which there is much. And salvage the rest.
This is most remarkable.
And back to Divinity's Reach. Getting a little better at my beetle steering, but I'm still not good by any means. All right. We're going to check up on our friends. Our friends own a tavern, which explains why they'd be my friends. But now I believe I can also have a second weapon equipped.
Keep walking.
Or set of
You ain't a
weapons.
friend of
Come
Big
on,
Nose
sweetness,
Ted. You ain't
just
one.
one
Hey,
dance.
watch it.
Let's see what
You almost spilled
Hi,
my-
Petra. And they're acting churlish, so now we have to fight. Because of course we do.
From my dad's quick kissers.
I'm here, Dad.
I'm gonna knock you out and look good.
Help is on the way.
Start bringing the big dog to work.
Leave it.
Believe it. Alright, now the bad news is this is currently set up mostly to do condition damage, and this guy doesn't take much in the way of condition damage, in that he can only have one condition on him at a time. You give him another one and the others just vanish.
All right, I surrender.
Blaze is always an annoyance.
Pound you into the ground like a big nail.
Really, she really needs to work on her presentation for that one. She's going to pound me into the ground like a big nail. I think she thinks I'm supposed to be afraid.
That's enough. I yield.
It's Twitchy Jake.
Time to do some real damage.
Back up.
How about a little more fire for you, Twitchy Jake? Or maybe a lot more.
Okay, okay.
Fire and bleeding. Yes, like a big old nail. Pound you down like a big old nail. It's just, it's not a great insult. Really. Not played Guild Wars? If you ever wanted to try it, I will simply point out that a core game, as it was originally sold, is all free to play.
Let's play who can hit the hardest.
Why don't you hit
I'll
first?
go first.
There you go.
Bam! Time to do some real damage.
You appear to be on fire, Ted. I hate to be the one to have to point this out to you, but you're on fire.
I give up.
Haha, he gives up. Where are we at? Did we not dodge more skills here? Oh. We got that part done. I guess I have to do some harvesting. Yeah, so if you ever wanted to try, free's a pretty good price. I've been skipping through a lot of the dialogue stuff, obviously, because I've done it so many times.
Thieves, and brawlers.
They
By
picked
order of the Ministry Guard,
They
you
were
are all
insulting
under
and
arrest.
demanding of stuff from
they
the
started
tavern
it.
owner
I
and
was
his
just
daughter, who
defending
were
my
my
friend.
friends.
Commander
And
Serenity.
they mouthed off, and fights
What are you
began.
doing here?
Nice of you to show up, Captain. I'm here keeping the peace. Something you
But,
and your
they
Seraph
started
can't
it.
seem to do.
Thanks to your interference. There's no way I'm letting you take the hero who
They
fought
desperately
beside me
needed
at
a butt
Shaymore
weapon.
Garrison.
Not only that,
I'll vouch for this one.
we're
Now
going to see
who's
more of them.
interfering? And on
One of
behalf
them,
a mere
Uptown Johnny,
commoner? What
hit
foolishness.
on barmaid Barbara
Dogs,
and
take the
got
rest of
shot
these
down
maggots
in
to
a
the prison.
genuinely
We are done
spectacular
here.
fashion.
Captain,
Please, that ugly
Not if you
goon
got a
hurt my
clue,
father.
a job, and a
Can you help
haircut,
us?
I believe was her line.
That looks nasty.
He'll come back later
It could take weeks to heal
with
without
the
right
best
medicine.
piece of dialogue
And
in the
medicine
game.
is expensive.
I hate to call in a marker, Captain, but I did help you when you needed it. Mind if I ask you to return?
Rest, Dad.
I will choose the Vitality Gauntlet. There's a little bit of health. It's
Swiping our
always
low-level
valuable. A little bit of
prisoners, we'll have
precision
to
isn't
start
really going to be
arresting a better
noticed.
class of villain.
And as is tradition around here, we've all got another bag, more inventory space. Every time we get a new upgrade of any of our items of attire, we randomly re-dye them. Now we're cooking with gas. We've got a Dewdrop, which is a passable sort of silvery armor color. Steel. And Magma. And we got a sword. And I assume that's a better two-hander than what we've already got. It is. And a chest we can't wear. Salvage these.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Exit. This is an instanced space for the personal story. We have a few hero points to spend. And because I am very familiar with this class, we will spend the first 2 to get that. And then we'll spend a couple on shouts. And we will equip the Sword of Justice because it's cool. It allows us to drop a magical sword that swings around and damages things. I hear good things about damage. We'll pop over here and talk to the least competent officer in the local constabulary.
That's why I became a guard and not a criminal.
Right.
Hey, Balthazar
Work,
strengthened you.
work. Where's the fun in
So,
that?
I'm supposed to get medicine
Fun
from
is
him.
going to spend your hard-earned
The medicine
Remember
that he's
that?
supposed to have
And you can
has
even
been
end up
stolen
like me.
by bandits. Does he go and get it from them? No, he sends me to kill the bandits that stole his medicine. Hence,
They'll
the
keep
least
coming, trust
competent
Grab a bucket and stand
member
by.
of the local constabulary. Yeah, that's, you expect a certain amount of bureaucratic inefficiency, but that's going, well, I was going to say above and beyond, but below and backwards as to what we would expect. My friend wants to help because I'm trying to get the medicine for her dad.
Petra, what are you doing? Stop worrying about me. I can
She
take care of
wields a
myself.
pretty mean,
Just got out of the hospital.
enormous piece of lumber.
Feels good swinging
I'll
this
give her
tower
that.
again. She's been tucked away behind the bar for too long.
Look, Moa's.
Now again, because I'm
Big,
so
but
familiar with this,
Remember when
I
we
can
used to
optimal
ride
path
ranch
this in
around
my
these
sleep.
birds? I bet these birds are just as skittish.
And I can quote large parts of the conversation. For instance, look at those feathers fly.
There they go. Look at those feathers fly.
Blasted mowers are out. Get those stupid birds under control.
I've done this a lot. Come on, Petra. My goodness, they're on fire and bleeding. That's not really a combo. You'd think the fire would cauterize the wounds.
I think it's because
It's that do-gooder from the bar. Recruits, kill this clown!
I'm a clown.
Sounded like one of the slobs who messed
So
up
I
the
amuse
bar.
him.
They're supposed to be in jail.
Time to do some real damage.
He's bleeding useless. Hey, I need backup over here.
We'll just let these guys come in and... with a good aim and a penetrating shot. And a couple of bodyguards. They want a party. And who am I to say no to a party? Twitchy Jake.
I'm Big Nose Ted's right-hand man. Hey, keep your hands off me.
My hands weren't on you, Jake.
Surrender.
Now, we've got another guy coming up from behind here who is a little bit late to the soiree. And so we'll bleed him like a stuck pig and set him on fire, too. It's uncharitable of me, I will grant you that.
When you get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you. Don't you know who I am? I'm famous. Everything bad.
I'm getting the hang of the two-pistol Guardian play.
I've got to get these supplies back to the Seraph. I'll
skip to the end.
See you soon.
Hilariously, I've got to get the stolen supplies back to the Seraph and then ask them for some. Woo! Air! Okay, right until I ran into something. That was not big air. Medical supplies. And back to Salma. Did Twitchy Jake keep talking after he died? Well, he wasn't dead. It's possible. You can. You didn't used to be able, in most cases, be able to down a mob or a player before they could finish their scripted conversation, but there has been power creep over the years, and the players are much, much, much better than they used to be. And so, yeah, things can get downed before.
You're back. They're upstairs.
It's Barmaid Barbara.
First door on the right. Quick.
They can be downed and before they finish their conversation, and will usually, you know, keep talking as they're falling over. Oh, shut up, Andrew, you big whiner.
Easy, Andrew.
He keeps moaning. Hi, Logan.
Captain Thackeray, what are you doing here?
We came to check on the tavern keeper. And on you. But where are my manners?
He digs me.
Allow me to introduce Countess Anise, Master Exemplar of the Shining Blade.
It's an honor, my lady. Captain, I found the medical supplies, but there's something else.
She has got a nice
Twitchy
outfit.
Jake
Her
was
fashion
there.
sense.
He's free, even though he was arrested in the tavern brawl.
Is that so?
So,
There's been no
they're going to
trial.
send me on an
Those
underground
troublemakers should
mission.
still be in prison, unless they've been deliberately
Because
freed.
the Seraph are so
Who would
useless
do
for
that?
everything.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to eat, breathe, think, and stink like a bandit.
Thanks, Logan. As always, you're useless as tits on a bowling ball.
Ready for more. All shiny.
That was ding 12. 50 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, we've got that. We have a new aqua breather. Aqualung, my friend. Don't you start away uneasy. Music reference. New mace and something we can't wear.
We have completed the task.
Technically, the aqua breather goes into the clothing part of the paper doll.
Good to meet you.
So, it's a new item of attire. Even though it doesn't show up, it's technically, we need new dyes. Golden sheen Kelly Green, and Green Tint. Not bad. We have to obtain a bandit disguise. Fortunately, I know, and evidently the Seraph, the constabulary, they know where the bandits hide out. They just let them live there, which seems a little strange. Really, how much of a bandit can you be if everyone knows where your hideout is? And infiltration. This one's going to show the bad taste and or bad luck.
You're trespassing, jerk. Now I have to hurt you.
I am a trespassing jerk. That's true. And now he's nude. And I am wearing the normal bandit costume. Bandit cosplay. Evidently they get a uniform. I wouldn't have expected that, but...
Welcome to...
Alright, now we are coming up on the single best piece of dialogue in the game. You may remember Uptown Johnny from the initial bar fight. He's the one who got shot down when he tried to put the moves on Barmaid Barbara. I give you his pièce de résistance.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus.
And she just walks away over to this guy and shrugs. He's Uptown Johnny, baby. Man plus. One of these days, I'll be brave enough, stupid enough, or drunk enough to try that on a woman. Hey, baby, I'm magnifying lens. Man plus. The ladies won't be able to resist me. Let's switch over to the Great
Hurry
Sword.
up. Blaze wants those fuses.
And we take care of those unfortunate little critters. We grab the fuses he needs.
My mind.
I'm Uptown Johnny, baby, man plus.
I'm a wanted man.
He's evidently a wanted man. All right, we have found out they have a plan. Their plan is evil. They're bandits. I don't know if I was expecting evil, but I wasn't expecting, you know, collecting for the Girl Scouts. They are going to set fire to the Veterans Hospital and the orphanage, which is a suddenly very dark turn.
Here's our favorite new undercover operative now. Let's see if the hero Shaymore can shed some light on things.
It's bad. Ted plans to burn down Vanguard Hospital and Queen's Heart Orphanage. That filthy scum. We'll have to cover both sites. I'll cover the orphanage, and Logan will come with me, and he'll send Francis. Remember the guy who couldn't guard the medicine or get it back from the bandits? They'll send him over to the hospital where he's going to let some of the veterans hopefully die of smoke inhalation, because the alternative is they burned to death.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once.
And that's that.
That's why God's invented teamwork.
I have a new piece of chest armor, which, as we have clearly established, is new dice. We have Thistle, Coral, and Glint's Sanctuary. There are a lot of dies. I have most, including about 2/3 of the exclusive dies. We'll apply that. Oh, what a shame. We have not as good gauntlets. I'm going to say they're better even though... Oh, the other ones are higher level. Well, we got new boots. We did get new boots, so another new die there. Our new die pattern. Plus, we have a random die. That'll get opened...
Now I shall break you.
Later. Although I actually have all of the dies that this can identify to in the game already. We needed to change our die color. It's just that fast. It was there very briefly, and now silt, chocolate, and pastel rose. We exit. Back to what is referred to as the home instance. Pseudo housing, but not really. So,
The orphanage is this.
Here we are. The orphanage is on fire.
Before the fire spreads. Look at him run, like vermin. Scurry, scurry, little rat. Better run, you squeak.
He's quite the charmer, isn't he? Scurry, scurry, little rat.
Time to do some real damage.
It's Uptown Johnny, baby. Soon going to be not man plus, but rather man minus. And down he went.
Map time, kids. How many bombs does it take to set a seraph on fire?
Put one down. Keep it up. They're tough, but they're no match for us.
Well, they're no match for me. You, Logan, I'm not so sure about. And down goes Blaze. Note, the guy with the burn on his face is named Blaze. Not B-L-A-Z-E, though. B-L-A-I-Z-E. What? Was he change his name, or was he named that in an act of nominative determinism and ended up being in a fire?
You want a piece of me?
That would be pretty dark.
Come and get it.
For me yourself, I will protect you.
Good riddance, murdering scum.
And what do the kids think of this?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Every child.
The orphans are cheering.
Thanks to you. Cormier
I
bless.
think I'm pretty awesome. I think they're pretty good judges of character for kids, you know? We're going to run away. There's going to be some chit-chat back there. We're going to skip. And Francis is going to tell us he got everyone out, and then he's going to admit he didn't.
I'll watch over this place.
What's the situation here?
We got all the people out, sir, but so far we haven't found any.
We got all the people out, sir.
Francis, tell me you got everyone out
He
of there
just did.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ah.
We got some of the people clear, but there
He's
was
an
still people
incompetent.
inside when it went up.
And Logan,
injury and casualty counts
assigning
right away.
him
Did
to
you
something
at
like
least
this
catch
makes
the
you an
arsonists?
incompetent too. You're both fired. If I had a
What to do now?
Level 13. Some more hero points. Exit. And now we're going to set a trap. Because we're clever. Well, we're clever, sort of. We're more clever than the people we're trying to catch. And that's enough. We let out the word that we've captured those people that we just actually killed. Like Blaze and Big Nose Ted and Uptown Johnny.
Never should have sent Francis alone.
Man
He's
plus.
a good man, but he's not.
You're too hard on yourself, Logan.
Please,
And
Anise,
on
never
everyone
use the words hard on and
Queen
Logan
doesn't
in the same
expect
sentence.
perfection.
Thank you.
Why do you?
It's just disturbing.
Fair
Anise,
weather we're having.
she's an illusionist, and now I look like Big Nose
What's up
Ted.
with my face?
Logan
Why do
looks
I have
like
to be the
Blaze,
firm?
and Countess Anise
It's not permanent, so stop crying.
still
We
made
need to
herself
be
look
ourselves
cool.
Before Serentine arrives. Let's move.
Exactly. Uptown R.I.P. Uptown Johnny, 2024 to 2024. Well, actually,
Ultimately, the
2013,
responsibility lies with me.
because the game's 11 years old. 2013, I think. Release might have been 2012. There you go. Yeah. I mean but that's only if you're a nitpicking asshole.
Shh.
Guilty as charged.
It's coming from below, and that floor grate is moving. So that's how they've been getting in and out without being seen.
Yeah, they've been getting prisoners
Patience,
out of your
Logan.
jail through the floor
Hush.
grate.
Or you'll give away the entire
You're
game.
running the Seraph, Logan. What the hell's
Ted.
going on here?
Springing you is becoming a full-time job, you troll-faced goon.
On,
Come
on,
on,
to
get in
defend,
line.
in her defense, he is in
Thanks,
fact a
Commander,
troll-faced goon.
but
Well,
I'm not
technically
Ted.
was.
And you're not going anywhere.
The game is over, Serentine. If you want to live, throw down your weapons. Now.
Clever. Finally one step ahead of me, eh, Logan? Too bad you won't live to brag about it. Guards, leave no one alive. That's an order.
I always wonder, even in fantasy game or a Bond movie, where do they get all of the flunkies willing to die?
Wait, don't rush in.
Is it just me, or am I amazed?
Don't dance. Kill! Gods, do I have to do everything myself?
Yes, you have to do everything yourself. You missed me.
Time to do some real damage.
Let's just make her bleed a whole lot. Drop a big sword right on top of her. More unfortunate bleeds and some burning. And then Logan says, "I'll see you again," as we kill her. What's he going to dig her up and
That
taunt her
was
some more?
exhilarating and effective. Commander Serentine's little work release program is officially shut down. You've won a major victory for your queen, Captain. But it wouldn't have happened without the help of our new friend.
I'm their friend.
Anise is right. Congratulations are in order. You have more than earned the gratitude of the Seraph.
Wow, the gratitude
Enjoy
of
your
the
victory.
Seraph, the most
I'll be in touch with
incompetent
you again
organization.
soon. Divinity's Reach can
on the
always
planet.
use someone we can trust.
I'll be ready.
Doopy doo doopy doop doop. And key. The desired end result of this exercise. The key.
This is the only proper course.
As you heard my robotic friend say, this is the only proper course.
This is the only proper course.
See? He said it twice. Would he lie to you? I don't think so. Would I lie to you? Of course I would. Alright, we're going to open the box of goodies, and then I'm going to swap onto another character, and I'm going to open a bunch more box of goodies.
Bloodshed is inevitable.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll sell the crap in our inventory, because it's crap.
I'm not sure about this.
We'll go ahead and sell these at the auction house, the Black Lion Trading Company. So this is going to other players. We will next identify our unidentified die, which are currently selling for how much? 3 silver, something like that. There is nothing I can get out of this that is new and usable for this character, but it's an uncommon die. I'm going to send that over to my alt account. See, I'm not well. I have 37 character slots on this account and 10 on my alt account.
Seize the moment.
It's possible I'm not entirely rational. I would hate to...
How's it going?
I don't want to talk to that NPC ever. Why did they put them there other than to annoy the players? I don't know. Alright. This is the chest. A Black Lion chest. Requires a Black Lion key to open. They are very, very, very rare drops, the keys. I think I've gotten 2 or 3 in 4,000 hours of play on the main account. They can be purchased, or you can get them through map completion. Something like a 30% chance on a map completion, other than a city map completion. And 10% chance... Sorry, 100% chance when you reach level 10 once a week and do the storyline, which is what I just finished. And this is what we'll be getting. In every box we open, we will get a Black Lion statuette. We will get a Black Lion material bag, Secrets of the Obscure. That's the latest expansion. We will get 2 commons. Good things in here are the unlocks, which are cosmetic unlocks. The Black Lion claim ticket scrap is always welcome, because I someday hope to put together the materials and make myself some open world legendary armor. The crafting bags aren't bad. The die kits can be very nice if I get lucky. A few of the things aren't anywhere near as good. The uncommons and rares and super rares, about a 10% chance to get one of those. And they've also said that here now. Each chest has a 10% chance for an uncommon or better. The percentages don't add up here, as it says 0.003 and 0.3 and 3. And those don't add up. Regardless, there's a 10% chance in each box to get an uncommon or better. The uncommons in this particular box are the Steel Lotus. I think I have 1 or 2 of these unlocked. Yeah, 1. Looks like just 1. I have the Steel Lotus rifle skin. They are a colorful, not one of my favorite sets, I have to say. Sort of a floral, rose-petaled design. I like the little tassels. Are a nice animated effect. We'll take another look at, say, the greatsword.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, so they're not one of my favorite sets by any means. Also in here is the vintage Black Lion weapon box, which is a random Black Lion weapon box from the past. Black Lion claim ticket. The Cyber Howl greatsword skin. It's a bit much. I had wondered why the howl, but then I noticed the lion's head that seems to be puking out the laser sword thing. And brand new in the box today, the Toymaker's Party Skiff Skin. I don't think this is one of my favorites either. That's just not a me thing, you know? This is a boat that you can actually ride on the water. It's just not a me kind of thing. However, in the rares, we have one of my favorite sets. I own the Lorekeeper Hammer skin and one other, I don't recall which. The Hammer skin, as you can see, it's actually 2 big volumes, big tomes, and it has the glowy rotating bit, and it has the glowing strip on it. They're just beautiful, and I'll show you one more, probably the best. Certainly the one that's the most valuable if you wanted to resell it. Where's the staff? Where's the staff? Dagger's the one I have, I think. No? Thought it was. The staff. It's just one of my favorite skins in the game. So if I get that, I will squeal like a little girl. And then the super rares, which I'll never get. I'm going to click. We're going to get a common, and hopefully we get another box there, and that means an uncommon or better. 1 in 10. Here we go. Nope. But we did really well. Those are the about the best commons you can get. First of all, everyone's going to have a bag of the crafting mats.
Oh, I didn't see
Let me put away the
I didn't see you there.
Black Lion statuette. We have a die kit and a guaranteed armor unlock. So the die kits, I have... Oh, these are a larger batch. The Toxics. They changed the layout. All dies have an equal chance to drop. They changed that. Wow, that's a big change. It used to be the commons were common, and then the uncommons and rares would be uncommon, and then the exclusives down here at the bottom were rare. You'd get those maybe 1 in 10, but now they're all equal. So I have all the commons, uncommons, and rares, and amongst these
I didn't see you there.
exclusives, there are 2 I don't have. So I have a 2 in 25, an 8% chance of getting a die I don't have.
Mine. All
It's
mine.
a rare, I
All
think.
things
Yeah,
have
it's a
right
rare.
to know.
That is going to get mailed off to the alt account as well.
What is it?
If the alt account already has them, they get put into the guild bank where my guildies can help themselves to any of the dies that I've already unlocked in both places.
Seize the moment.
Now this is a different kind of unlock.
I'm rich, you know.
This is an unlock of any non-legendary armor skin in the game, which is all of these. All the ones I don't have. So, this is going to be something new. It can be crap or it can be awesome. Regardless, it's always fun. Unless it unlocks a piece of cultural armor, which you can buy just for gold or silver, and are only wearable on one race. And so, if I pop a cultural armor piece, I probably can't even look and see what it looks like on this character. Here we go. It is a swaggering cape. I like it already.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I
winner.
have so much to do.
That's a nice unlock. That's like an 8. It's probably a 600 gem purchase item. So that's like $7 if you wanted to buy gems and buy this item off the gem store when it's available. So that's a really good pull. I'm very happy with that one. That's a great unlock. And I got that out of the regular box. Do not take this as an encouragement to buy keys and open the gamble boxes.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Having said that, I'm now going to log on to my other character on whom I bought keys so that I can open gamble boxes. I'm not a good example. I'm a bad role model. In my defense, and it's a pathetic one, I do it for you guys, for content. Not for me, obviously. I would never be so shallow. Okay, I would, in fact, be so shallow. Oh, why did I get mail? Change characters. The daily gathering yield.
That looks valuable.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving. And here we are. I like to go in here because it's a nice quiet spot. Most of the time there's nobody around but me. This is Lens. Very handsome character. I think you'll agree. He was my first character created. He was created 5 seconds after the server came up on day 1 of the early access for Guild Wars 2. I have played this character for 338 hours over the past 4,224 days. Across all characters, I've played for 4,111 hours on this account. So we have another 25 boxes that we're going to be opening. Same rules apply. We'll get one of these and one of these in every box. We'll get 2 of these in every box. And we'll get a 10% chance to get one of the uncommons or better. So on average, we should get about 2.5. My estimate is I'm probably get closer to 2.8. In that I tend to get a lot more often. I would get 3 than 1, let's say. Or 3 than 2, I should say. And I've had as many as 7 once. I think just the last time I did it. I've had 6 twice. And I've had 0 twice. On average, I should get 2.5. Again, we're going to get a common here, and hopefully a 5th box to show with an uncommon or better. How about we start it off with one right now? Okay, now. The Tyrion exchange vouchers are nice. You can exchange those for a common currency that is used to buy dungeon items and weapons and armor. So various cosmetics. So that one's not a bad choice. The transmutation charges, I have so many. We'll hold on to the Black Lion material bag for Secrets of the Obscure until we're done opening our bags. We'll move on to the next bag.
You can never have too much.
We have a die pack. And the worst item available, it's a gold. That's it. I'll repeat what I've said in the past. Really. A gold is so cheap for this. Make it 5 gold. Or give us a variety of different ones we can get up to 5 gold. A 1 gold reward in one of our slots is a slap in the face. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk. We have a Black Lion ticket scrap. If you get 10, when you get 10 of these, you can smack them together into a Black Lion claim ticket. And a claim ticket can be used to buy one of the currently available Black Lion weapons. These are pretty cool. I picked up 2 of these. I got the dagger and the axe. These 2 right here. Next up, another die pack and an extra. Sorry, no, a Black Lion claim ticket scrap. We are 20% done and have whiffed so far. No uncommons or better. But I'm sure there's one coming up very, very soon. Just not right there. A guaranteed armor unlock. That's similar to what we had just a minute ago. When I finished my key farm. The odds of getting something as good as that, pretty slim. Another die pack and Tyrion exchange voucher. Piling up the Tyrion exchange vouchers tonight. Die pack and 2 tier 5 material bags. I will open those and put those away into the crafting bank. I now have one of each of the primers. I really need to start using my primers. They allow you to turn a food buff from like 15 minutes or half an hour into, I think, 12 hours. We are 40% done, and we are 0 for 10. Another die pack.
Nice gear.
Another unlock. This will be a random weapon unlock and another die pack. We're doing well on the die packs tonight. Another die pack and a teleport to friend, which went up there. We are at the halfway point. Well, halfway. When I click on this, we'll have gone from almost half to just over half. And we are 0 for 13. Another die kit. Another die kit and another teleport to friend.
Nice gear.
the last of the various types of unlocks, the guaranteed wardrobe unlock, which is basically anything except legendary stuff. We have 10 to go. Two more tier 5 bags. 9 to go. Oof. Black Lion miniature claim ticket. And another primer. 7 to go. Ooh, this is feeling like we maybe get skunked for the third time ever. It would be getting even for last week when I got 7. Or I should say the last box. Oof. Things are not going well. We're down to 6 left. Finally, it's one of the lore keepers. All is well. As long as I got a lore keeper. Oh, that's nice, but it doesn't have sort of the book imagery that we got from the other items. I mean, it's cool. I like it a lot. So we have 5 left. We'll see if we can manage to get a little bit closer to average. Crap. 4 to go. Another unlock, another die pack. That's about as good as you can get in a no uncommons or better. We're looking like 1. We have 2 left. We're going to get 1 uncommon or better. But at least it will be one of the lore keepers. Last shot. One of my worst showings ever, and you were here for it. We're not done quite yet. I need to put a bunch of this stuff away. First, I'm going to check and see what the... what were the other boxes now? Let's see. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. Black Lion. Chest. They are Steel Lotus. I'm just curious about the current going prices for the items that are available in the boxes right now, as that obviously tends to depress the prices. So we go to there. There. And skins. And Lotus. I'm curious. So it looks like the Steel Lotus are currently going for anywhere from about 11 gold up to 40 gold. The rifle, the one I already have, is the most expensive. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. And the lore keeper. I'll note that the last time I checked, the staff was going for 100 gold. So the focus, rifle, warhorn, scepter's going for 30. Lore keeper's only down 6 gold from where it was. The hammer is the one I do have, and evidently also the great sword. Huh. Didn't think it was the great sword. Oh, and the pistol. Evidently I have a few. More than I thought. I'm going to head back to the bank, drop off stuff. See where we are in that lore keeper.
I offer the best prices around.
Weapon skins. Lore keeper. We have the hammer, great sword, pistol. And now we're going to add the scepter to that. I'm not even going to bother to futz around with it. I'm just going to store it in my wardrobe. Boom, that fast. Let me put away the things in the bank that need to be banked, because we've still got more stuff to open. And we also have to do a quick browse and see if there's anything we want to get for the Black Lion statuettes. You get one of those in every box, at least one. And they're a currency to be used to buy things from those boxes. They'll eventually, everything in the box will be available to purchase. Well, not everything. The stuff in the top bracket for the uncommons, any of the new stuff, will rotate in over time. All right, we're going to sell. Note, I click on sell junk, and it's going to sell those 2 coins. Even the vendors think it's junk. Come on, ArenaNet. You can do better. I'm going to open the Black Lion material bag, Secrets of the Obscure. I don't think there's anything particularly worthwhile in there. Mostly it's just crafting mats. We'll see. Use all.
That looks valuable.
Oh, crap. Didn't realize it was going to, you know, throw all that stuff at me in that particular manner, let us say.
It's a pleasure.
Or I would have opened them more in a more deliberate fashion. All right. Those are, everything there is fine and fine. All right. 2 mystic coins. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's
interested
not great.
in something specific?
And I have over 1,000 of each of those. All right, so next up will be the die packs. Toxic die kit. Again, now all dies have an equal chance. That's an improvement. Didn't used to be that way. I have all except the exclusives, which are the cool looking colored ones at the bottom. So there's 1, 2 that I don't have. So again, that's we've got 6 of these. 2 in 25. 8% chance, no, 2% chance each, so 12% chance of coming up with one I don't already have. Something like that. Well, our odds have improved. That, wow, 3 out of 4. That's the difference. Having, wow, 4 out of 6. Having them all be equal possibilities now. That's a huge improvement. It used to be maybe 10% that you'd get one of the exclusives. I've got that one. I do not have that one. We have a new die. Benevolence is a great die. We have 2 new dies. 6-fold coral. That's the purplish die. Nice. And sea bloom. That is a very rich, what, magenta? Those, I always have to check. The prices on these should be dropping a lot as well, because they're going to be a lot more common now. So that was like 6 gold. This one's probably more. Yeah, this one's almost 12 gold. But nope, no they're not. They're mine. All right, we have 1 from the Lion's Arch Rebuild die kit. I think I've got all... Nope, I lied. I do not have the enameled banana. Or the enameled onset. By the way, enameled banana is fun to say. Nope, just got a comment out of that. These will go off again. To the alt account. And then, again, if he's already got them, they go to the guild. We have 3 in the Zaitan die kit.
I have everything you need right here.
We've got all but Risen. Oh, 1 in 6. Nope. These will get mailed off in just a sec. Lastly, Toxic. I know I've got most of these. Don't have Cobalt. Don't have Violet. So again, we've got a decent shot of getting a die we don't already have.
Nice gear.
Come on, baby. Keep coming. Keep hitting me with those exclusives. 3. All right, we've got 3 shots, and they're 1 in 3 die. On average, I should come up with 1 more die that I don't already have. Well, there's 1. This time, the odds were exactly as described. And this is a paler sort of lavender color. Again, we check. Significantly cheaper than the others were. but still the same destination. And these are all going off to the alt account. Mail, 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 mail. And we'll see if it'll let me send off one more in such a hurry. The mail throttling is really unnecessarily tight and abusive. Basically, you can't send more than 2 mails out in a short period of time or it throttles you. Will it throttle me? No, it did not. Okay, so we now have, pardon me again, 5 more things to open up. These are the highest variance in value. The armor unlocks, a weapon unlock, and then the overall wardrobe unlock. We'll start with the armor unlocks. Again, it's any of the non-legendary armor cosmetics that I don't already have unlocked. It is the fuzzy panda hat. Generally, that's not a me kind of thing. But I think for most players, that would be a 7 or better. For me, it's like a 4 on the 10 scale. Because it's not a thing I'm likely to wear on any of my characters. But I would have to rate it impartially as a 7, because it's the kind of thing a lot of players would just absolutely love. Just not the crabby old man. The entire Trickster's outfit. That is good simply in the number of skins. Let's see. Tricksters. So this is the Trickster's outfit. It is a 6-piece set. So that basically means it's value-wise, it's a 10. Because if there's any piece in here that I like at all, it's just a big win. Now it's currently using the default colors of the things I'm wearing. Yeah, that's a cool set. You'll note the sort of grinning demon-esque gauntlets or bracers, I guess, and knee pads. Sort of a carnival type thing. Yeah, that's a 10.
May the stars guide you.
I don't think any individual piece in it is a 10, but as a whole, getting an unlock of an entire set of individual pieces, that's just a fucking win. So far, these have been very, very good.
I have everything you need right here.
So, combined with the dies and these, and getting one of the Lorekeeper set, I'm going to say, even though technically a significantly below average return on my keys, I'm going to say functionally an above average return on my keys. And so far, everything's been very good. The guaranteed weapons, again, the variance is incredibly high, from incredibly awesome looking weapons to a stick. A very wide variety indeed. And here we go. It is the Azure Dragon Slayer Warhorn. Not bad. I'd say that's a 6 probably. A little above average, but not especially animated or cool looking. A 5.5, 6, something like that. Slightly above average, but or average maybe, but certainly not bad. Now the last things we've got are 2 guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. So armor, weapons, outfits, dies, gliders, minis, finishers, and mail carriers are all possible results. And so that's a metric shit ton of things that I might get. Again, the variance is garbage to amaze balls tier. First up, it is the Foxfire pistol. The Foxfires are okay. I've got 1 or 2 of those. You can see it there. Unanimated, but when you draw it, it has the spinning foxfire effect around it. And it has the little tassel effect, so it's not bad. I'm going to say that's probably a 7. For some players, might be as high as like an 8. It's a significantly above average. Not one of my favorites. But I'm not going to say that it's not a nice design. And one last one. Here we go.
That's how it's done.
The fused shield. Okay. Wielded. Again, that's an 8, 8.5 maybe. That's a really nice skin. If it didn't have the animation, for instance, when it was on the back, I was looking at it going, if it's animated, and it is. So yeah, that's a very nice skin as well. So I have done quite well tonight. Again, I will repeat, I am not a role model. Don't blow your money on this stuff. I will say, though, if you enjoy the game and enjoy a little bit of casual gaming, then running a key farm once a week used to take about anywhere from an hour and 15 minutes to 2 hours, maybe even a little longer, depending on the race and the origin story you chose. But when they added the new player guide, the adventure guide, it's a lot faster now to level up. If you know what you're doing, you can do it. I've done it in under an hour. And if you have any of the level up books and you want to burn them that way, you can do it, the entire thing, in 15 to 20 minutes for a key, once a week. But I'm going to end it here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Tomorrow will be a longer and more comprehensive stream. I expect I'm going to be back at Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader tomorrow. But tonight, with the new box and the fact that I haven't had a chance to play Pistol Guardian yet, and that I'm trying to sort of rehook myself into Guild Wars 2 because I'm afraid I've been neglecting it. I'm trying to get myself, worked back into it again because I want to, but Last Epoch has pulled me away for about almost the last month now. Pretty hardcore. It has been a long time since a game yoinked me that hard, and so I can't say I'm disappointed in myself for not playing more Guild War 2 because I've been having a blast in Last Epoch. So, tomorrow, back at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, unless Comcast craps out on me again, middle of the night in Europe, for more of my standard brand of abnormalcy with Rogue Trader. I hope you guys had some fun tonight. A little light entertainment. We'll be back at the light musical comedy that you get with Rogue Trader. Ha-ha. Not a grim dark, no. Except for the madness and the horrifying deaths and disfigurement and mankind on the brink of extinction. Other than that, though, it's a barrel of laughs. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. Hopefully, you'll see me soon. I hope the rest of your Tuesday evening goes great. And hopefully you can manage to muddle through Hump Day tomorrow and start the downward slope towards your weekend. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys. Thanks again.